very much, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to start off by congratulating Stan and Dom on his re-election. Stan on his election as council president. I look forward to working with Stan in a very progressive agenda this year. And I'd like to thank all colleagues up here. We did have an interesting year. We worked hard. I think I worked harder this year than I've worked in a long time as a councilman. In the past, we had a lot less on our plate than we've had this year, with weather issues and major projects going on. But we weathered the storm, so to speak, and we worked hard, and I think with all the colleagues here, working generally in harmony, we did a good job for the township, and I think we spent the taxpayers' money well this year, and it was not easy. I'd like to thank the employees and volunteers also, especially the employees. With less staff, as you know, from years to year, as years go on, with less staff, you have to work harder, and certainly our employees put out the best they could this year, and I appreciate that for all the employees that are here. Thank you very much. And for the volunteers, we couldn't run without you, and we certainly appreciate you volunteers who help us make the township what it is. Without you, it couldn't work. I'd like to thank those that I've worked with this year, especially people at the Board of Health, Health Board itself, emergency services people, police department. Chief Bramhall is in the back. Chief, thank you very much. Fire department. The new officers, Jim Alvine, I wish him well. I look forward to working with him this year. West Essex First Aid Squad, great organization. The Office of Emergency Management, also. Tremendous job this year, under a lot of pressure. The Office of Emergency Management has to handle all the dollars and look at the dollars that have to be sent to FEMA, which we have to send in order to get reimbursed for some of the major damage that we've had due to the environmental conditions. And so the Office of Emergency Management was very, very busy this year with all that we went through environmentally. I'd just like to make a pitch for volunteering. If you have the time, it'd be a good thing if you had the wherewithal to volunteer for the fire department, West Essex First Aid Squad. They can always use the help. Being a volunteer fireman for 40 years now, it's a wonderful thing to get back to the community. I'd like to thank my family. We're all here today. Carol, Jennifer, who I think this is the first time she's been here in a while, because she's generally either overseas or in South America or doing something to forward God somewhere. And you know, Jen, it's good to have you here. Meredith, Carl, Eric, Jennifer, and my nephew Billy, who is my brother's oldest, who has kind of stepped in to become one of the family heads. So Billy, I appreciate you coming here today with us. From the Otterbein family, and I just want to reiterate what Dom said a little bit. We've had an interesting year. We continue to work hard, and I think we'll work hard next year, and hopefully we'll continue to